Matt, what does senior day mean for you here at Illinois?
It's just my last home game. It's my last just opportunity to soak it in and just like enjoy the time I'm here. So I'm trying to enjoy it. That's really the main thing.
How does it feel How does it feel compared to being at one school for several years and this just 1 year? Does it feel different that way?
It feels kind of similar actually, because like I've really enjoyed my time here, and it's coming to an end. So it's just like, I don't know, it's like one of those things that just makes you like reflect on like how the year's gone, and it's just kind of making me like a little like sentimental, I guess.
I guess we're reflecting on the survey. What is this year kind of like for you after coming here last spring?
I don't know. I've enjoyed it a lot. It's been a good opportunity for me to like help out younger guys and just develop my game and understand who I am more as a player. And just like another opportunity to like have a new team and just like get to know everybody. It's just been a lot of different things.
Being in that more of like a leadership role, what has it kind of been like that for you, especially the last couple of months?
It's been good. I've just been able to like help these guys with their like, everybody goes through mental struggles with basketball, and just haven't been through everything since I'm a fifth year. Just helping them to like navigate that. It's been good.
This Illinois-Michigan rivalry sometimes has some juice to it. Is that in the picture at all for you as you get ready for this game?
Nah, man. I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I can. That's really the main focus for me.
How are you looking at the Wolverines? What are the keys against them?
They're a really talented team. We haven't scouted them yet. We're doing that today. So, but I know they're extremely talented. They've got multiple NBA level players on their team.
And your NCAA runs at Baylor, was there a point where you guys just flipped the switch and started playing at your highest level, or was it a matter of just playing the way you had all year?
Well, the year before we won the championship, we didn't have March Madness, and then the year we won it, we were pretty dominant all year. And then the year after, we only made it to the second round. But it's just like, I don't think many teams have a switch you can flip, but I think if there was going to be a team that could do that, I really think it could be us, because we've been shooting the ball terribly for a long time, and if we just have a few games where we make some shots, I think we're one of the most talented teams, so I don't see why we couldn't make a deep run.
Seems like you get some freedom offensively here at Illinois. You feel like that's helped you show your complete skill set?
Yeah, definitely. I've told Coach Underwood like what my mindset has been, and it's basically just like, I believe in shooting threes, and I try to shoot as many as possible, and I'm 6'9", so the efficiency that I've done it with, like if you look at my numbers, it might not look that efficient. It's like 36% from three, 42 from the field, but like true shooting's my favorite number, and that's been pretty good, and I always maintain a low turnover rate, so I think he believes in what I'm saying.
With any transfer, I mean, I think maybe both sides are taking a chance. The coaches that this guy's going to fit, player that like this next place is going to be the right place. Just what was that whole process like for you, and just did it play out how you thought it might?
Well, it's worked out pretty much as well as I could have hoped for. Like, I've grown a lot here as a player. I was a top recruit, so like pretty much every school would have taken me, so I wasn't too worried about that. But like definitely at the beginning of the year when I was playing bad, like that was weighing on me heavy, just like feeling like a disappointment and stuff. But it all just came down to my health, and I've fixed that a lot. So it's been great since I got here.
To have TJ, I mean, how have you two kind of grown together and stepped into the leadership role of this team?
Yeah, TJ's awesome. He's been a leader from day one. He just kind of took over when he got here, and we always knew we could rely on him to have big games. But our relationship is great. Like, we're super cool off the court, and it's just great, like in the Northwestern game, knowing that he's there and he can just turn it on whenever. So
I don't know that we've seen you two both go maybe at max together at the same time. Is that fair, do you think? And what could that look like if that clicks together?
Probably the second half at Northwestern. I mean, I think we combined for 40 in that half. So I think, if we can get firing on all cylinders, that's what it can look like.
What's that process like for you and TJ come down to being leaders with the new team so quickly?
I've kind of said that I think leadership is a little bit overrated in basketball. It's just every individual player doing their job. And I think the main leadership role is really just talking to guys who are struggling mentally, like with their confidence and stuff, because I also think confidence is a little bit overrated, because you just have to know what you do and believe in the numbers and stuff, and just go fire away and live with the results. So yeah, I mean, we're both talented players, and we just came here to play basketball. That's it.
It seems like you kind of talk about believing in the numbers. Where did that kind of mindset kind of come from? Where did you kind of start thinking like that?
I started thinking like that after last year when I was just noticing that my offensive numbers were really bad, and I was like, but like I feel like I'm doing the same thing. Like, how can I make this better? And I really took a dive into the numbers, and my numbers are actually far better than they were last year, efficiency-wise, not just point totals. And that was just from really figuring out what I thought would work the best and just sticking to that. It's just everybody wants to be better at basketball, and a lot of people put in long hours in the gym, and that shows how bad they want it. But like, it's pretty great when you can just like make some little tweaks, and so yeah.
Coming off of Sunday, how do you feel like you guys have responded, and what's been the internal conversation going on?
I've actually been sick the last few days. I had caffeine poisoning. I literally had 6 monsters the day of the game. I only had 1 before, but I had 5 after, because I like a caffeine-induced euphoria to play video games in. And so I could barely get out of bed the next day. It was like basically like a caffeine hangover, and so this is my first day of practicing since then.
To have Jaden in the hospital overnight, how are you guys handling it as a team?
Yeah, I wasn't there at practice, so I didn't see the whole event, but I just saw him walking at the apartment, so I think it's affecting everybody. Everybody's just kind of like waiting to see what happens. Like everybody, like he's obviously okay, so everybody's okay with that, but like we don't know what's gonna happen to him the rest of the season, or if he's like, you know, gonna have to quit basketball. Like, we have no idea what's going on, so I'll just leave that to Coach Underwood to explain to y'all.
Is one thing. When did you start really getting into true shooting numbers?
True shooting.
What do you like about maybe that number?
I like true shooting because it's just like, it's the definition of what efficiency is. It's just true shooting and turnovers. And last year I was like, my true shooting's 50%. Why are these guys even considering me for the NBA? And then I learned that my turnover percentage was elite, and then my defense was really good. But I was like, all right, is it possible for me to have both? And just figuring out, like, basically I'm just trying to get to the free throw line as much as possible when I go inside the paint, and then when I shoot threes, just shoot them, just jack as many threes as I want. They can be sidestep, off the dribble, because offensive rebounds are a chance, and it's impossible to turn the ball over when you shoot it. So it's funny, but that's really what my mindset has been, and it's worked out.
Matt, what's the difference between a good 3 and a bad 3? How's that affected shooting efficiency?
Yeah, in my opinion, there's not that much of it. For me specifically, there's not that much of a difference. I'm really good at shooting off the dribble. So in my eyes, it's just like, shoot it whenever I can, and we have great offensive rebounders. So even if it's like a 25% 3, since there's 0% chance of a turnover and we'd rebound at like a 30% rate, it's almost good offense. So I just try to be like, all right, just shoot it whenever, and as long as it's a decent look, like, I'm gonna live with it. So.